Sorry. So, hello, hello,
Yes, sir.
Sanjeev.
Yes, sir. Good
So
morning, sir.
basically, yeah, very good morning. So, what is the agenda for this class?
Okay, sir.
And let me type here first. We'll load multiple CSV files data into MS SQL Server 2016, whatever instance we have. So this is our target.
Okay, okay, sir.
Let me increase the size so that visible for you.
Okay, sir.
So I'm going with this one. Okay.
Okay. So, sir, first you upload single file. After that, you upload multiple file. I think.
Yes, correct. Yeah, you are right. So let me add one more point. We load single CSV file into MS SQL Server, and second,
Yes.
we load multiple CSV file into SQL Server.
SQL, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Third,
2016.
so you can say these are requirements. In these classes,
Okay.
we'll cover below points. Okay. So
Good, sir. Good.
we'll cover below point. So first, let me explain what is a prerequisite. What is a prerequisite for doing these activities? Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay, sir.
prerequisite. Okay. What is the prerequisite? First, need multiple single or multiple multiple
Mhm.
CSV files loaded into
Mhm.
blob storage. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Second, it means first single file or multiple files, CSV files should be loaded into the
Should
blob
be loaded.
storage
Okay.
or container, you can say blob storage or container. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay.
first point. Second, MS SQL instance should be installed in Azure, okay, or on premise.
Okay.
What you got my point? So what
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
requirement here? Single or multiple files should be loaded
Into blob store.
blob storage, and second, MS SQL instance should be installed or
In,
running
oh,
state.
in Azure
So
or on-premise.
it means, let's suppose you want to load CSV data into your local laptop, local PC, or local server, or anywhere
Okay.
you can like add. And second, need to create Azure Data Factory. Okay.
Okay.
So what we'll do? We'll create Azure Data Factory and we'll upload a multiple CSV file on the blob storage or container. And second, SQL Server instance will connect. So
Okay.
let me open a portal first. So first I'm clicking up here. So let me check my blob storage. So for storage, You can see AJ blob storage and 2 is there. Okay, we already created. And if you can check container left side, left panel, you can say this one. Okay.
Okay.
So you will get your container detail. So source is a container. Okay. And
Okay.
in container, you got multiple CSV files there. Okay. And
Okay.
this is a PNB file. So let me remove this PNB file because it's not required for
Correct.
our
Yeah.
Azure Data Factory process. Okay. So we have a 3 file. So let me show you a structure first. So you have to click here, edit. Okay. In edit, you have to click on preview. So it means imply number, ename, and cell. Okay. And if you can expand
Okay.
this file, same structure you will get here also. You can check.
Okay, sir.
You can also check for this one also and same structure. Okay. So in the
Okay.
first step, we'll process single file, and after that, second like a section or second times we'll proceed all 3 CSV file at a time using a Azure Data Factory. So now you
Okay,
can
sir.
see in a source file we have a multiple CSV file. Okay, so this file we have to load into the SQL Server. Next, let me open a new like a new tab so that I'll be check SQL Server status. Okay, so I'm opening a home page and clicking a virtual machine,
Okay.
and this is a MS SQL I created. Okay, and MS SQL is running. So what is like our expectation? We have to collect our public IP address of this machine. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's wait for a few seconds. And meanwhile, I'm opening you can say this server. You can say connecting a SQL server.
Mm-hmm.
So let me open up factory Azure so that we'll got your IP address. So here, this is your IP address. Okay, 20,
Mm-hmm.
and this is IP address. So this IP address is required to connect to your server. So if you can expand here, we'll able to see 2020319116. So same IP address. So this is a public IP
Oh,
address.
okay.
I already
So we
I
can use
hope.
private pipe.
Yeah. Tell me.
Okay. So where is the private IP?
So private IP you have to enable. So here you can check, you have to click on networking. Okay. And
Okay.
in networking, you have to click on the network interface. Click here,
Okay.
and then IP configuration,
Okay.
you will get your private IP. You got this
Okay. This is private IP. Okay.
10.0.0.4, and
So
this
we
is
can
your.
connect. Acha. So we can
So
connect via
base
private IP too.
no, basically we are connecting with the internet, so we can't connect with a private IP. So we have to connect with a public IP. But if you have a multiple system, multiple VMs created in a same, like you can say, so one server you have to connect with a public, and after that you can internally you can connect with a private IP. Are you
Okay.
getting my point? It means, let's suppose in a previous classes, we configure always on. Okay. In
Okay.
always on, we created a node like a domain controller and node 1 and node 2. Okay. So in a one system, you have to connect with a public IP. Okay. And internally, you can connect all node 1 and node 2 with a private IP because you are in a node
Okay.
local. Okay. So
Okay.
so with this configuration, you got your private IP. Okay.
Okay.
So let me connect server. So I'm connecting here. So it's connected. And to load a data into the table, I already created one database DemoDB. And inside
Okay.
DemoDB, I created one table. And that table is called TBL imply.
Okay.
So
So we put all three files into TVL employee.
so in a first step, we'll insert one CSV data into the TBL imply, and after that, you can see 3 columns are there. And
Okay.
if you can check blob storage, you'll also get same information also here. So if you can check here, you got 3 columns: is the employee number, employee name, and salary. And in database also, you'll get employee number, employee name, and salary. Okay, so both source and target, both system are same. Okay,
Okay.
so what is the next
So we
step?
can.
What is the next step I'm doing? I'm opening a Azure Data Factory. Okay,
Okay.
and let's open this one. And you have to launch here. Or if you want, I can create a phrase for you. So do you want to create for phrase Azure Data Factory project?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me close. I'm going with her. Let me create a new. Let me close this one. Okay.
Okay.
Or
Okay. Okay.
if you
Fresh.
want, what I'm doing, you can also delete here. Let me
Yeah.
delete
Create
this.
new one. New one.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
I'm
Okay.
deleting this one. Warning, you want to delete? Yes, we want to delete here. Or Data Factory, you have to go. I think it's deleted. You can see here. Yeah,
Yes.
Data
Yes, sir.
Factory is deleted. So let's create a new. So I'm creating a Data Factory, and resource grade is RG. Okay, and project name, let me pass this one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and I'm preferring to go with Central India. Okay, because MySQL server is also installed in a same region, Central India.
Okay. Okay. Center India.
Nothing to do here. Simply you have to review and create your Data Factory. Okay, create here. So
Yes, sir.
this is a complete fresh like a Data Factory project. Okay. So in this project, we'll start working. So till now, do you have any question?
Uh,
So,
no, sir. Everything clear. But sometimes
okay.
I feel uh, it's all things provided by Microsoft, I think, and no need to install anything in your own premise. Yeah.
Yes,
So
physically in no like any software you can say.
you
It's
take the space to Microsoft and use everything on that platform. No need
okay.
to install
Only
anything.
yes, correct. So only portal can help you to do all the activity. No need to
Yes.
even you have to install SQL a development tool or any supporting tool is not required on premise. Directly open your URL. It means only one software is required. By default, you know Internet Explorer installed
Okay.
by default while installing any operating system. So you will get a any Internet Explorer or any browser. So only browser is required, no any like a minimum requirement of any hardware or software you can say.
Yes,
So
sir.
only one latest browser will help you to start development in Azure Data Factory.
Yes, yes. And no patching is required. Everything is
Nothing required, nothing required.
nothing.
And you can say agent is also not required. You can schedule your Azure Data Factory pipeline with help of Data Factory. Okay, so I already
So,
clicked on Open Studio, so it's
in
opening now.
future, maybe it's very beneficial.
Yes, yeah, you can say. And you can say if your existing system existing ETL work is happening in a SSIS. So here is a lift and shift facility. So only directly you can copy your SSIS package and you can move without changing any business logic. So lift and shift
Okay.
is there. So no need any like upgrade, migration, anything. You can directly lift and shift. So let me click here author tab, and here you have to right click and create your pipeline. So first I'm creating a single, I'm passing a name, one CSV into MS SQL,
Database.
MS SQL. Okay,
Okay.
2016 I'm providing here. Okay, just
Okay.
okay, what I did. Okay, so just click here to hide your all. Okay, so I created a, you can see it's a one CSV into the MS SQL. Okay, 2016 I created. Here, what you have to do here, you have to search one activity is called copy data. So you got here
Acha, copy.
and drag and drop here.
Okay.
Okay, let me collapse and expand your below terminal. Oh, your meeting will end in 10 minutes. So let me try
Meeting
to,
will.
okay, okay, close this one. Within a 10 minute, we'll try to close. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
source,
Okay. Okay.
here is a source. You have to create a new source, and we have to pick up our data file like a CSV file from blob storage. Okay, select here
Okay.
and continue. And we have to capture one CSV file. You have to select here, and here you have to do new, and then you have to select your subscription, because for my case it's a free trial, so I have to select, and same blob storage you have to select and test your connection it's working or not. So you can see it's a
Okay.
connection is successfully. Then you have to create your link. Okay, and here you have to browse your file, whatever like a single file you want to process. So let me go with a employee 01. Okay,
Okay.
and first rows should be header. First
Okay.
row as a header. So you have to check here and click OK. Okay. So source we have to map. You can preview your data. You can check here. All data is here. Are you able to
Will
see?
come. Okay.
Okay. Next step, we have to move into the databases. So you have to create a new database, and you have to go with a database, and you can say SQL Server is there. Okay. So continue and select your new server, and you can see I already provided here is a server name. You have to copy server name. Okay, public IP
Okay.
with your port number default 1433, and database name you know already, it's a demo. Okay,
Okay.
so simply you have to copy your database name and you have to provide there. So I'm expanding this one and I'm copying this. This is a required, and then
Yes.
SQL authentication I have to proceed and pass your ID. SQL ID is SQL admin is ID and password. Let me try to enter here and test your connectivity. It's working or not. Oh, test connection is failing. Okay,
Why?
SQL admin.
Naam or maybe name will be different.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Yeah, failing. So let me check
Right?
what is your ID. Yeah, SQL admin is there. SQL admin. Yeah, this is right. And
And same password.
same password. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3 will not work. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, sorry. I think no need to explain here. But let me enter. I will share you separately. Okay. And now you can check that will work. I know this. Yeah,
So we
connections.
change the password.
No. Basically what happened, SQL server password is a different one. So let me create here. Okay. And select your table, imply table, I already said, and proceed. Click OK. Source and target, we mapping completed. Next we have to go with the mapping. Okay. In mapping, you have to import all a schema. Import here. And you can see all column imported and mapping is correct. So now what is the process? You have to publish your PDF. So now you can publish. Okay. And after publish, you have to debug and you can trigger your package after publish. If no error, then no error, it's successfully published. Okay. What is the next step? You have to go and trigger now. You want to execute? Yes. So you have to click here and you can see it's near about, you can say, now you can check here. What is okay. So it's run.
Yes.
Yeah, it's running queuing. And let me check. It's a queuing.
Yeah.
And after completion, after some second, you'll get to know this. Yeah, in progress. Let me refresh once again. And it's completed successfully. Let me check your database because last time we already truncated. Now I want to
Check now.
check it's inserted or not. And now you can see data is inserted successfully.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. So in a next classes, we'll go with a multiple. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks. Bye.